Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Tonight, it's the first of two here on this Monday night, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Now a third-round pick a year ago. Here's Rachaad White. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the first play in the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Mayfield. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay.
Otton had an opportunity as a rookie and seized it, becoming the Bucs' starting tight end and catching passes from Tom Brady in his final season. He caught 42 of them, most for a rookie tight end.
First down, here's White. There he goes, left side. Unable to corral him, he fights through. He may go. And he gets it all the way down to the 30. 62 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. White going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Second down, Mayfield. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Mayfield to throw it. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bucs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go with the former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
When I look back at the stats from last week's game, I thought it was a typo. I thought it was a misprint. It's one thing to hold someone under 100 yards in a game. That's phenomenal. Under 50? Absolutely exceptional.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. The Bucs are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing.
Breaks the tackle, now Allen. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Mayfield on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Point it right. Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Now this defense for the Eagles very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
I have to admit I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6th there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy by the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Throwing is Hurts. DeAndre Swift. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
Yeah, they just had to a field goal. So to them, that was an almost complete performance. Because, you know, when you really shut someone out, that's complete. But that's pretty darn good, isn't it?
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Here's Aaron Siposs out now to punt on 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken at about the 14. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st first down. 10-0 the score after one on EA's. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. Second down and a little more than a yard here. As they've got it as we resume action. On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 66 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They stay on the ground with White. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. He was locked in last week, NFC Offensive Player of the Week in Week 2.
Clear some space in the trophy room. He won it last week. He's thinking he's going to get a few more before this season is over, maybe even starting with this game.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now back to the ground game with White. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Mayfield on play action. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now 2 yards to go on third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They go play action. Mayfield looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right? Here's a diving catch right side. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton laying himself out in the end zone. And the Buccaneers are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
First down, Eagles.
Now Hurts going to keep it running left. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, or probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. He got 29 yards that time.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Swift. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
17. Eagles 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And he'll get this up to the 44-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Run. What's that?
Play fake. Mayfield. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Here is 3rd and 5. Throwing, Mayfield. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Have a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly take it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 63 yards. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
At their own 4-yard line.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Running out of the gun with White. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Mayfield off the play fake. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's a toss play right to Swift. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Nice run and some new digs for Swift, the biggest name to be dealt during this year's draft. Had some tough times in 3 years with the Lions, but the good news for him, he's now in Philadelphia and knows exactly how to get the most out of a versatile runner.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's got Watkins on the out route. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now they send a running back in motion right. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Touchdown, Eagles. DeAndre Swift from a yard out. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
2nd and 7. Mayfield now. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Mayfield looks to throw. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mayfield. He's got Otten on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw taken in by Palmer. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Regular.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 115 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Let's go.
Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bucs have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Great.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Back now in Tampa. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
From the 29, Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Throwing is Hurts.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Lavonte David. And it's a quick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
What a game this has turned out to be for him. Remember, CD, he had the turnover earlier, and now the pick six, that's the cherry on top.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. When you force a turnover on defense, you're the guy most excited about getting back out there and trying to force another one. How about him picking off that pass, setting his sights on the end zone? You know he wasn't going to be denied getting there either.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, second and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Once again, it's Swift.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
44-yard line. A gain of 15.
Now they'll change things up.
Eagles first down.
Miami.
Swift going to try up the middle. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
A run for the former Seahawk. It's Rashad Penny.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Tiger swamp, Tiger swamp.
From the gun, a give to Penny. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Now, yes, a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
But first down, Hurts.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 35-yard line.
No touch that. Crowd love Yeti. Crowd love Yeti.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And an Eagle first down
Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
Now Hurts changing up the play. On second down, Swift. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Stop short of the goal line. 1st and goal.
63.
He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house from Buccaneer TD. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And that will make this a 16-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Hey, let's go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with White. Taken down at the 30.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 6.
Second and 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were spurred on by a strong performance